Hi guys, welcome back once again. I'm just going to sit here for a second and just hope that everyone that's the actual stream starts talk. Yeah, anyway, I've waited long enough. Sorry I missed you guys on Friday and yesterday. But anyway, let us resume. We were given a mission to rescue the Primarch of Palaven. And we also have a snazzy leather jacket that I wish I legit had. Okay. And this is the best way of jumping around because let's say, oh yeah, there's the Cerberus lab here, and I think Katie's Gamma is where the Eden Prime is. So we can now, and this is just because I know to not do it in the mass relay, but you can fly around and just ping all the
I found something.
and then you just enter orbit, start scanner, and that's all of our scanning done. So I probably will do this on screen because if I didn't, then there would be a lot less content, and I don't know.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Okay, that's only a 50% and I can't find anything.
Faster than
Okay,
light jump successful.
might just pop back here later. Yeah, something happens there, I think, but I can't remember for certain.
Signal confirmed.
Ah. Damn it. Investigate.
Evasion successful.
And you get very fast at this. The ones where in this menu were safe. Okay, we found one of our own frigates. And this is where we get all the war assets. Well, not all, but most.
Reapers eluded. I found something.
Excellent. And if it's out here, it's usually credits or fuel. If it's on a planet, it's usually a resource. So let's see what we can find here. Come on. There we go. And that is a bunch of credits. Always useful.
Faster than light jump successful.
To Plutus, let us go.
Signal confirmed.
Big blue ball going down. Nope, that's everything.
Evasion successful.
Usually there's only there's 2 or 3 things, but in that case there was just 1. And now we just have the system that has the mass relay in it. So,
I found something.
as soon as I pass it. Trebin. Oh, come on. And just more credits. And I was caught. That happens. From time to time.
I found something.
But if you are good enough to remember where they actually were, which if I could remember where they were this time, from all the other times I've collected all of them, it'd be great. Okay, X's. Maybe this is where Eden Prime is. Sorry about that, everyone. I really am. Oh yeah, here's Eden Prime. So let us go first to Asgard, and then we'll see about that protein artifact.
Signal confirmed.
Excellent. 3 for the price of 1. Ooh. We can go to Liara with that. Ooh, Naval Exploration Flotilla. Okay, there's 6 things in total. And fuel. So that's good. Terra Nova! That's the planet we saved from the Batarians trying to crash an asteroid into it. And the Shanghai.
Reapers eluded.
And of course, you can change where you enter a system. By how it looks on the map, so that makes things nice and easy. Ooh, Spec Ops Team Delta.
Faster than light jump successful.
Excellent. Now once more to Eden Prime for something the Proteans left behind.
I found something.
Ooh. Let's see what's on Zion. Protean data files. Excellent. Now to Eden Prime for the first mission of today. And let's see what artifact they found for us this time. And because we have DLC, yes. And we only have, since we only have 2 characters right now, It's going to be Liara and James. Oof, that is a lot less accurate. AT-12 Raider. Again, a lot less accurate. So yeah, looks like the Crusader is the one to go for. Oh, and I forgot to see what Liara has, but I think that it's pretty good. No, Singularity. Impact radius. Or, yeah, I think duration. You having the ability to actually take hits, so yeah, damage reduction.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Yeah, I remember Eden Prime.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago. How bad? A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone. Reports that Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
He tried. He failed.
Not on my watch. Damn straight, loco.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
Yeah, these people have it rough.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
Very true.
Bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Yep. We'd better. Hup, hup, hup.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
Exactly.
Ships. Lose one, you can always move on to another.
But you'd still remember.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to see about that frame rate. But that I'll have to do for next time. Okay, terminal. Okay.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
Yeah.
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Yeah, to hit them all, to get everyone there and hit them hard.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Okay.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's...
That's a sleeper pod, isn't it?
You mean
So-
a collector? Those things the Reapers turned the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
Excellent.
That doesn't sound possible.
And yeah,
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's
So
been
that
in
means we can
stasis for the
get
past
them back.
50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
I'm curious about them.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yeah,
Judging by the
that's
dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
yeah, that sounds a little too friendly.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course, they must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Then I'm glad you're
I
here.
think we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor.
Or maybe their angriest soldier.
They excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Then let's get moving. Ooh, that's a little close, guy. James, Carnage. They are. Warp. Move, move, move.
All right,
Excellent.
let's get moving before more of them come back.
Nope, that's the wrong way. I think. And there we go. Okay, so we need.
More intel to help the
Yeah.
colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Okay. Graphics. Yeah, let's turn those off, because that's usually pretty hard. Okay. Okay. What have we got here? James Carnage. There we go. Oh, thank you. Excellent. Okay, there's data there. And bye-bye. Oh.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is
Okay.
studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Well, let's see. And use. Okay, that's new. Those are some cool rifles. And we see the collectors being a bit more like our husks.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Excellent. That's terrible. There.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I
That's
can
great.
duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Excellent.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Great. Okay, this seems like a good place to start. Let's see, let's see. Wow, that's
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Liara warp. Vega grenade. How about I throw out my own grenade? My own turret. Jimmy, carnage. Go for it, Rory. Incinerate. That's what I get for, Okay, how did that turret turn around enough for me to get caught? Okay, autosave. Yeah. I clicked the wrong button. Okay, let's move. All the way up here. Then we see these guys.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Let's see how you like my turret. Jimmy, carnage. Excellent. Thank you, guys. Frag grenade. Thank you.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
I'm sure they are. Let's see if I can find it. The third piece of information for Eden Prime's colonists.
You bet.
Actually, no, I think we get it on the way back, so. Okay. Okay, let's see what we see this time.
I never thought our empire would fall.
stasis pod.
Yeah, about that.
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire.
Crap. They got through.
You understood that one too?
Yep.
I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent.
Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Liara, singularity, please. And incinerate. Well, that's a nice welcome. It's almost like they actually intend to stop us. They are. Singularity, please. Grenade. Oh, come on. Nice job, Rory. There we go.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Okay, well, let's go down here. Let's see if we can find some ammo. Because I'm down to my sidearm here. I think I should have been able to find that last piece of data. Excellent. Okay, it has to be around here somewhere. Okay, I'm going back to see if I can find that last piece of data that I know is there. And hopefully I can get back up. No, of course not. But I'm sure that there's some other way around. Because I remember spending a lot more time up on the rooftops. There we go. And if I can't, then... come on, ya. Well, at least it didn't crash out on me. Excellent. Okay, I guess that I don't get that piece of information. No, unless of course we can extend the bridge. Thank you. Finally remember that word.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Of course it
Bogies
is.
inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Okay, so I'm gonna just see how far I can chuck that turret. And bring up the defensive drone.
Here they come.
Oh. They are. Singularity, please. James. Grenade. Go for it, Rory.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our
Yeah.
breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Yeah, I'm sure we all could.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
No, I think I want to be here. Nope.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Alright. Go for it, Rory. Come on. There we go. Great. Gotta do this the hard way. Oh, all out of it. Okay. Let's see how I like an assault turret. And defensive turret. Or drone. Come on. This is what happens when you misclick buttons too often. Take it. There you go. Hi guys. Did you enjoy the fight? Okay, let's bring this guy out.
There, you've got it.
Ooh.
Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Very true. And it might take some time to deal with cohesion. Though, wasn't expecting that.
Be careful, he's confused.
Yeah. I can see that, but,
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes.
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, jeez. Just ripping them open.
Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? Few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments.
By working hard.
Neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
It wasn't a failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
By your
It's not safe.
comparison.
Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
I really like Javik's voice. I don't know what it is, but
That's
I
correct.
just do.
But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Will he help us?
Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Well, let's see our new friend.
I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
Okay.
On my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Okay.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
We can trust him.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
Yeah, that's all
What do you
pretty
mean,
true.
sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Okay. What else can you tell?
And what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which?
Let's see. Oh yes, all this imagery. Which, huh. Makes a lot more sense now.
You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
We tried.
It's
No one listened.
And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could.
Depends what you
Used
call
to stop the
primitive.
Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Yes.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No.
Well, that's...
I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Well, that's cheery.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
That's extreme,
Nothing in
but...
the fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
Yeah.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters.
Some of our ghosts would say yes, some no.
Silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
He's a bit of an ass.
What do you wish to know?
Okay. What was your civilization like?
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you.
So may as well get it out of the way.
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
But before that?
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Do you mean slavery?
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago. In ways we could never imagine.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What can you tell us about your sensory ability?
I've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
That explains the beacons.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Okay, what can you tell us about this room?
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Excellent. What was your mission?
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
What if it had worked?
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you joined our army or faced the Reapers alone?
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
Yeah. Tell us about your war with the
What
Reapers.
can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Like Vigil on Ilos.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
Like you.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did you fight the
How
Reapers?
did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why did you
Why do you
lose?
think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Okay. What can you say about this protein
Is there
device?
anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
Oh, if only they had.
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Thank you.
Thank
Goodbye.
you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
I'm sure they did.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Ooh, and we got his assault rifle too. Which is not the one that I'll be continuing to use, but... Hello, Tantalus, and hello, Engineer Adams. I'll be seeing you. Actually, let's see what is left here to get. Okay, looks like most of our models made it back. Nothing new on the email. Hey, little buddy.
Colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
Very. Let's check up with Joker.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean?
Yeah.
We are stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
There might have been a little bouncing. Man, okay. Yeah, I think that might be all we're doing today. Because the stream keeps on going down, if I'm right, and, well, I want to see if I can fix the gameplay issue of it frame rate changing. So, main menu. And so, yeah, I'll do my best to see you guys tomorrow.